Newly released dashcam video shows another frightening Tesla crash, this time in North Carolina. A Nash County Sheriff's Office patrol car is hit by a Tesla going nearly 70 miles per hour using the car's autopilot mode in August of 2020. That patrol car hitting a sheriff's deputy before rolling down into a nearby ditch. Officials tell our Raleigh affiliate WRAL the driver, a doctor, was watching a movie on his phone.
I lived down for a minute.
Well, this isn't the first time this happened. Now, in this particular incident, that driver's, he's a North Carolina doctor. His name is Devender Goley. He was arrested, obviously. And just the happenstance of him running into the police car with his self-driving car. So Goley was arrested and charged with the move over violation, as well as, quote, viewing a television device while driving. An internet search showed Goley's medical practice as permanently closed. That happened quickly. Also, by the way, as I mentioned, these things have happened. They continue to happen as people get into their Teslas, or I don't know if there's any other self-driving cars at this point yet, and go, this is great. I'm gonna sit back and watch a movie, maybe read a book, because that was what someone else did when they killed someone. So the National Highway Safety Administration, they identified at least 12 instances of major car crashes involving Tesla's autopilot. The agency opened a federal probe into the electric car giant as a result of these crashes, and Tesla was ordered to turn over its autopilot data to investigators. So while the NHTSA has confirmed only 12 crashes, CNN reporter Ana Cabrera said Wednesday that other crashes involving Tesla's autopilot have resulted in at least 17 injuries and 1 death. I believe that 1 death is the one that I remembered from the one particular guy that was reading a book while it was happening. We talked before, earlier on when we first started the show, about those the new Jetson style pilot and non-piloted car airplanes. They're like flying cars in a way, air taxis. And I was fascinated by it. But the one downside is I gotta sit in the back of this machine while someone else who's not there is driving it or piloting it. And in this case, I'm gonna sit back in the driver's seat of my Tesla and read a book, watch a movie while we drive into things. I always say it, man, when people don't feel like driving, don't drive. There's public transportation, there's Ubers and Lyfts, there's black cars. You're a doctor, you have a Tesla, get a black car and have them drive you all over the place. Get a driver, maybe, I don't know how much he makes. But when you're killing people and running into cars, that cop narrowly escaped death there. How soon before this changes? I don't know, man. People are obsessed with Teslas. I see the coolness factor of them. I understand that, but just keep driving. Emily, our producer, just humble bragged to us yesterday about how she drives a stick shift. That's the most pure form of driving. Do that. You have to be doing something. I'm gonna put you on blast a little bit more, Emily. She said, and once I started driving a stick, I discovered that I have to pay attention to the road more, and I didn't realize how much I was looking down on my phone. By the way, it's not just you, Emily, it's me too. So I make sure that I try and put my phone in places where it's hard to kind of get to and it's an annoying place to get while I'm driving, because I would do the same thing. Not watch a movie, but maybe, check a text, see what Twitter has to say. I'm not gonna keep putting myself on blast. But no, and this is just one of those things I think needs to be shored up some kind of way, or eliminate this kind of technology until everyone has it, or it's a normal thing. And everybody has an autopilot, so at least they're feeling each other out and there's some kind of system. There's no system in place. By the way, this autopilot feature, let's point out here exactly what it is. According to the Tesla website, they're not designed to be completely autonomous. So they did point this out. So they have their disclaimer for people who then sit back and then watch their movies. Let's look at that. So Autopilot advanced safety and convenience features are designed to assist you with the most burdensome parts of driving. Autopilot introduces new features and improves existing functionality to make your Tesla safer and more capable over time. Autopilot enables your car to steer, accelerate, and brake automatically within its lane. Current autopilot features require driver supervision and do not make the vehicle autonomous. Nobody reads that part. Come on. Just like the part when you turn your car, if you have a newer one, and the screen comes up and says, we're tracking everywhere you go and everything you say and everything you do. Since we have cameras in here now, and since we also have this map in here, we're tracking everywhere you're going and every destination you've inserted. And you have about 10 seconds to either accept or deny it. And if you deny it, you don't get all those features that you paid all that money for your car. So we accept it and then we ignore it. Happy times.